Alright, what up, boys? This is day 29 of ecom, and thank you guys for tuning in for today. My name is Kevin, and I've been documenting my journey for almost a month now. Tomorrow is gonna officially be a month, and today is a Saturday, so I have a lot of time for myself. Usually Friday to Saturday, Sunday, I have all the time because I don't have classes. Real quick, because I'm a college student, so I have like a bunch of school stuff, and then also I need to run this business on the side. So first thing, today insane like screen time. I can show you like a screenshot right here, like 15 hours, 14, almost 15 hours of the screen time today. Not the best, not gonna lie, because I can't just be like staring at my screen like laptop plus my phone the whole day, because I use my phone to post like videos all across the social medias for my own personal brand. If you guys don't know, I'm also building my own personal brand alongside with my ecom brand, but the ecom brand is gonna be my main focus, and the personal brand is gonna be like a behind. So you know what I'm talking about. So yeah, today's a big work day. Today we got everything that's like school stuff. Let's like all due next week. Get all of them done. That's usually what I do on the Saturday. Usually on Saturday I will finish all the work, all the school work, everything that's like due next week, get it done within like just a couple hours. It doesn't take that much time, and then the rest of the day just like back to building business stuff, the more suppliers things I need to like get more information from, because I just had another call with my buddy Jason, and then I actually hosted a call in my own Discord community call today, but like it's a really extremely small community. It's like right now, for now, 23 people. We're gonna see how many people I can grow. But I hosted a call with like 2-3 people in it. Shout out the people who like showed up. Shout out Kai and shout out Jason. Both of them have YouTube channel. They also documented their ecom journey, dropshipping journey. So I put their YouTube in the description. You can go check them out. And then for the things I need to verify is a bunch of like things that I need to confirm with the supplier if they actually have these things that are like necessary for us to know, because it's a bunch of import and a bunch of like regulation that we need to like figure it out if they have certain stuff, you know. As of right now, I still cannot leak what my product is, but like if you have watched the whole journey for the past like 29 days, if you actually did that, if you actually have done it, at this point I'm gonna just pay you, bro. But other than that, just like you're the goat. But whatever. Other than that, at this point, if you watch it till this part, I feel like it's really obvious for what I'm building right now. But you probably don't know the specific product that I'm building, so not gonna leak that yet. Not gonna leak the brand yet either, because I want to scale to a certain point and then show it to you guys. I'm gonna just be like, yo, I've made this amount of money, and then I'm gonna put this brand behind in front of my face right now, because that's a lot of people are doing. Because for example, like Hudson, like the founder of Comfort, bro, scale his business to like basically I think like 9 figures now. I think they're like doing 9 figures this year, like so far. It's like ridiculous from TikTok shop. So I think that's like recently he just started going on all the podcasts and stuff, because he also like you can just see from like how he started posting on social media more, and then just like show he's actually the founder of Comfort, of that 9-figure clothing brand. So and he's like right now building a personal brand, because you gotta understand how powerful your personal brand can be. There's pros and cons, but it's like really helpful. Like if you're like out of, like for example, if you're like documenting your journey, your SMMA journey, if you don't have a personal brand for your SMMA like journey and stuff, it's gonna be really hard for you to like scale, because especially for that type of business, like especially for like marketing agency or whatever, coaching program, whatever, those need the people who are willing to like trust you to buy from you, you know. So it's like not only for like testimonials, so it's not only like all the stuff that you can probably show to your potential prospect. it's also kind of like your reputation, bro. Like, you know, that kind of help you, that will help you out a lot. So if you get it to this point, that's like really important. You need to understand that. So yeah, that's like kind of like a little updates and little insight of like for today. Other than that, it's another Saturday with like just like locking myself in the room. Like for the past like 2 weeks, like since I got back to school, usually the weekends, at least for the past like 2-3 weeks, I have not been going anywhere. And like I usually just literally lock myself in my room. The only time I step out of my apartment or my room is to cook some food, and then it's to the gym, because I literally have an apartment at the gym like downstairs of the apartment. So I didn't even step out of the apartment. That's pretty crazy, but it's just like a bunch of things. I need to build a bunch of things that need to get done. Like the business is not gonna grow if I don't do anything about it. Like the school stuff, all the tasks that I'm not gonna do, all the tasks that I have, they're not gonna like magically get done if I just like don't do anything, you know, that you get what I'm talking about. So you gotta take action, and then in order to like step forward, and in order to move fast, you gotta make sure you get all the checklists done, especially like earlier in the day, which is what I'm gonna be doing. So I'm gonna try to like rearrange my schedule and change my schedule a little bit. So instead of like doing late nights, right now it's like 12 already, Sunday already. So right now it's like 12. Like I want to change my schedule, just go to sleep early, then wake up early, just like the first week since I got back to school. So try that out. And then other than that, for the next like couple minutes, if I saying slur, I'm trying not so hard to say slur in the video, bro, because like I don't, maybe my family gonna find out about this. They're gonna be, so Saturday, like if you're still going out, I don't care, like not like I don't care who you are, but like first disclaimer, like at the end of the day, this is your life, all right? But if you're in college or whatever like age you are, mostly for the people in the early 20s, when you're 20 and above and the age above, if you're still going out every single weekend or every other day to like drinking party, have sex and hook up with a bunch of girls, you're cooked. Like when you think about it, obviously like I said earlier, it's your life. Like I don't get to like control your life, you know, but you just like, if you're still doing that, but you are like doing nothing, basically doing nothing that's gonna be important, that's gonna be like good for your future, you're fucked up. Like you're really fucked up. Like for those of you, based from my environment, I don't want to be that guy, just like say I'm a different and all that, but like based on what I've seen, there's no one around me who's able to like just actually lock in, do something, you know? There's nothing they care. They don't, like for example, like they don't really care about, I don't think they care about like their future. I mean, some do, but not all of them, you know? Some do because of school, because they're gonna graduate to work a job. I'm not saying all the jobs are bad, but I'm saying it's like they are gonna be a lot of jobs gonna be like replaced by AI or whatever, or they're simply not gonna get a job because of, no matter how good their grades are, no matter how good their like college experience is, their job is not guaranteed, you know? Like if you're watching this video, if you're like at college and you're about to graduate, your job is not guaranteed unless you have like a really good connection with like certain companies or your dad's company or whatever, or the family business, you gotta pass on that. So if you're still doing that and then like going out, doing like all the drinking, partying and all that, obviously you can have fun, you know? At the end of the day, it's your life, it's once again. So Yeah, people around me are doing that. I don't want to sound different, but like that's the point of the, I guess, like building in your early 20s. As much as you have seen like there are getting more and more people getting richer, you're getting younger and getting richer online, but in a reality is that those are the people you see online. Those are not the people around you. Those are not the people who are in your environment, you know? Like my environment, like I said earlier, people just want to go out and have fun. People just want to go out to like party, drinking, hook up with girls. It's cool. It's good to have those people around here and there sometimes. And then it's also very important to have those friends to have some of those friends some of those friends around in your life, you know, so you're not just like completely just have a boring life. I don't like, I guess that's my definition of like boring life. You get what I'm saying? So if you're 20, 21, 22, in your early 20s, you should use your energies to build something that's gonna be so big that you can potentially retire your entire family or even bloodlines. As crazy as it sounds, because I might be one of the craziest guy, like at least people around me, whatever. Take the risk today. There's no way when you take all those actions that you are doing, when you're doing all the things that you like, all the things that you are passionate about, all the things you are think and you say you are gonna do, instead of thinking about them, and then you actually take the action working towards something, instead of just like fucking gooning every single night, or like hooking up with like different girls every single night. Now those are just like quick dopamines, or those are just like quick like satisfaction, you know, delayed gratification. So if you can control yourself like that, and if you can't change yourself in the future, like you're cooked. You're fucking cooked. I'm gonna tell you the one story. If you stay till this like 12 minutes video already, it's probably 13 minutes. Like one of my friends is dating this girl, right? But like they always have like fights. Usually have a lot of fights here and there. I don't know how they're still together, but when they're fighting, my friends would be like going to, so like drinking heavily, insane amount of like drink, just like, to get his like mood up, to get his like mood away, to get, I guess, like get happier. That's like, I guess, his way of deal with his emotion, you know. But at the end of the day, I'm not gonna be able to help those people, because that's not my responsibility. That's his decision. As much as I want to tell him to like not do that, at the end of the day, it's his like decision, you know. And then till this point, there's no point for me to actually stay in like hang around those people anymore, you know. There's just no point. Those are good people, not gonna lie. Those are good people, but just like they're on a different path of the path that I'm working on. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like one of those entrepreneur stuff. You have to be used to like being alone, you know? Being alone and being lonely are completely different things, by the way. So like when you're being alone, when you feel lonely, you just feel like you want some like companion, you want some people around you. But you need to learn the things that you need to learn though is like being alone. Like being alone, you're gonna have your own peace. You're gonna need to like talk to yourself, use your mind, use your brain. You have the brain right here. You gotta think about what kind of things you can actually achieve in this life in order to fulfill yourself. Not only for yourself, but for your fucking family. It's for your family. Or even if it's just for yourself, if you don't have a good relationship with your family, you know? you gotta keep yourself like accountable for like keep yourself accountable. That's one of the reasons why I want to do like documenting my journey. I have shared my story to Jason. Jason, if you like watch till this point. Yeah. Anyways. Yeah, this is a long yap. Holy yeah, bro. Holy yap video. It's been 15 minutes, but I'm just another guy who's trying to make it. I'm just another person you have seen online who's trying to make this all work. Who's trying to make everything happen. Who's trying to like chase his dreams, you know? You can literally see my whiteboard right there if you can see what's on there. Like, you also have to be delusional until it works. I don't know how long it will take, but I know if I put in the time and I'm doing everything I say I'm going to do, and I'm doing all of them like I said I would do within the process. I'm like within the process of doing something or of like going to make something big, going to make this e-commerce so big. And one of the reasons why I want to document this journey is like, it's possible, you know? It's possible. Every person you have seen out there who's like posting online, maybe they fake their life, you know, but like some of them are like actually legit. Like, if you don't put in the work, how are you gonna get to the point where you really want to be? Like, if you have a recipe for a dinner, but no one makes it, how are you gonna have your dinner? Unless you DoorDash it, but you have the recipe right there. Why would you spend your like? I mean, you get one of the point I'm trying to touch there, you know. So yeah, that's it for like, I guess, my late night thoughts. I was literally just in bed, and I was just like working in bed because I don't want to have back problems. My new method of like getting away with those problems. So yeah, if you stay till this point, you can feel free to join my Discord channel. I'm gonna try to keep the channel as active and then grow this channel to as big as possible. Right now, I'm hosting at least one code a week, usually on the weekends. So I have more time, and then you probably have more time too. So yeah, feel free to join. It's free because why not? So also like, hopefully there's not too many bots. Yeah. If you stay till this point, my name is Kevin. I'm going to document my entire ecom journey, and I'll continue to be doing so. Not only that, I'll also be showing my entire progress of how this brand is going at a certain point when I want to start showing that, because there are certain things you need to be careful with, the things you share online. But you should just say whatever you want, if you get the point here. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. Subscribe to my channel, follow on the journey, and then make things happen.